Welcome to Create and Orchestrate. Today, we're going to talk about why chances are you're not too old to start that first business.
I'm Marcus Whitney, and this is Create and Orchestrate.
All right, I'm going to out myself here for a second. I turned 40 in December, and I really don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I look at people that are younger than me, that are more accomplished and more successful, and they just look like they have this figured out way better than I do. And it makes me wonder whether or not I'm doing the right thing, whether or not I'm capable of doing this. I go through all of the same self-doubt that I think any entrepreneur goes through, and it gets worse as I get older. So this is me talking to myself, but also me talking to all of us mature, experienced people out there. We are not too old to do this, right? Our skill sets have changed. The way that we look at the world has changed. How fast we move has changed, but that doesn't mean we can't be great business people, right? In fact, in some ways, it means we're gonna be better business people. But we have to get out of this notion that for some reason we're too old to work that hard. Again, all we need to do is partner with people that complement areas where we're weak, right? And a lot of times, there are going to be young people who would love nothing more than to have someone who's mature and experienced and can kind of smooth out some of their rough edges, because they're not going to know what all the pitfalls are going to run into or the brick walls are going to run into. So as experienced people, we have a lot to bring to the table for any business, right? And even if you've never done one before, you've been a consumer a lot longer than most people, right? You've been operating a lot longer than most people. You've been an employee a lot longer than most people. So you know the right way to treat people because you've experienced it for a very long time. You know how you want to be treated. You've experienced being a consumer for a long time, so you understand what were great experiences and what were not great experiences. What we have to do as mature and experienced people is get into the mindset that our experience and our maturity is the greatest asset an entrepreneur could have, right? We have to start flipping this paradigm that it's all about youth and risk tolerance and energy and speed, and start realizing that a lot of times that stuff is wasted on the youth because their lack of maturity and their lack of experience forces them to waste a lot of that energy, right? And waste a lot of that intelligence. We don't hear about those stories. All we hear about is young people who are just blown out of the water. But look, there are so many stories about entrepreneurs who were successful with their first business in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s, right? We are not too old to be massively successful as entrepreneurs. And massively successful might just mean taking care of ourselves and our family, right? We all get to set what that barrier is or what that threshold is of being successful, but don't limit yourself because of your age, right? Don't limit yourself because of your age. There's so many great things that you bring to the market and to the world and to a team, okay, to a consumer base as a mature and experienced person. So believe in yourself, have trust in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're gonna have the universe against you, and there's nothing that anybody can do about that. But this is the one thing you can do for yourself. Believe that your maturity and your experience is an asset. I think we need more mature, experienced entrepreneurs stepping out there to create better solutions for the world. So it's just my little rant on that. Telling myself what I need to hear today. One love.